I tell you, Don, my daughter's school was canceled today because of the cold. She wanted to go outside and play in the snow. I'm like, no.
So she sneaked out while you were doing laundry.
No. We were doing inside
How's
crafts,
Fred the Basset Hound holding up?
He is surprisingly sturdy. And
See,
he's not that bright, but I take good care of him.
Because I was very grateful to Lucy, Fuzzball, and Old Lucky. They did not want to string things out out there today. Oh, you mentioned the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
There will be no big snowstorm for the Super Bowl. The silly and meteorologically worthless Farmer's Almanac had made some crazy prediction. We don't have the science to predict months in advance and weeks in advance. It can't be done. It certainly isn't being done by them or anyone else. If you're one of the 3 people in Western New York going to the Super Bowl, temperatures are going to be in the 30s during the game. There may be a little light snow or rain early on Sunday morning. It will be cold, but seasonably cold, nothing extreme. Sunset in Lakewood. We look off to the southwest, and the skies are clear. And you can see that sun. It would be deceptive if you were in a room and were shut off from indicators like this. Once again, a wind chill warning already in effect south of Buffalo, goes into effect at midnight for all of Western New York through 10 a.m. tomorrow. And how are we doing snow-wise for the season? Well, this is, let me get over on this side, for a relatively rare year in a couple of ways. First of all, we're ahead of Syracuse. Syracuse typically is the snowiest of the larger lake cities, and Syracuse is only at about 68 inches. We are at 80.6 at the Buffalo Airport, where records are kept. The average up to this date is 59.3, so we're more than 20 inches above average. And last year on this date, we were at 28.1 for the season, which obviously way below average. Well, that snow is missing us. A little bit of lake effect heading up toward the north shore of Lake Ontario. A southwest wind now. And as I've been saying, there is still a little open water here and some slush ice here and some more at the western end of the lake, but right now no lake effect being generated, and anything that did show up would be of the flurries variety tonight or tomorrow. 6 and partly cloudy, but we do have that 22-mile-an-hour wind, and our RPM has the skies mostly clear tonight. A little bit of lake effect cloudiness from time to time when the winds cross any patches of slush ice or open water. Then tomorrow, a good amount of sunshine, but it's not going to help too much. Again, with gustier winds tomorrow, even though temperatures move up a few degrees, it will actually be a little windier than it's been today. So if you're driving on north-south roads in the open country, watch out for blowing snow, some tonight, more tomorrow. Still breezy tomorrow night, and a southerly breeze starts to set up by Thursday afternoon, and you know that's going to take these temperatures and move them up. Well, we're very cold, but these numbers are slightly higher than they were yesterday. This time, I believe Green Bay was down to -11, and the wind chills still extremely harsh, but we were looking at wind chills in the -30s up at Green Bay and -20s in Chicago. And we do have enough wind to keep the harshness with us overnight. Suburban temperatures, single digits, but so far, no minus signs. However, cold and flirting with one. Now down to 0, 2 at Attica. Your 4-1 forecast, again, understated, but obvious. A harsh wind chill, mostly clear. It stays breezy. Dawn wind chill numbers, as I see it, from 16 to 22 below 0. 10 below 0, the actual low in some of the valleys. Jamestown got to -11 this morning, to 2 at the lakeshore. Tomorrow, the harsh wind chill continues in the morning. Partly sunny and windy. Blowing snow increases in open areas as winds pick up to 20 to 30 with gusts to 35, maybe a few gusts to 40 on the Niagara frontier. High temperatures 6 to 11. That is a few degrees up from today. Still a nasty wind chill tomorrow night, but not quite as frigid. Mostly clear. 0 in the valleys instead of minus signs, to 8 at the lakeshore. And then on Thursday, not so cold. I don't want to say mild, but it will be noticeable. Mostly sunny. There will be a stiff breeze, a high from 22 on the hills to 27 in the metro area. The average high is 31. So we're getting closer. On late Thursday night and Friday morning, some snow showers crossing the region with a weak cold front. We'll be in the upper 20s again on Friday, back to the teens. Saturday, a storm system crossing the Great Lakes may bring us some measurable snow, but there's also the likelihood there will be a period of rain or mixed precipitation for a little while. We should get up to 34, and then normal Arctic air gets back in here. Well, we'll be in the 20s on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday instead of the teens.
It sounds great.
Doesn't it?
It does. It sounds great.
You're easily pleased.
All right. Thanks, Don.